Welcome into TuddyTalk. It is week 4, and we are back for you. I'm Devin.
I'm Gifford.
And today we're going to just make it short and sweet. We got your power rankings. We got your waiver wire. We have no trade this week, so, whatever. And we're just going to go one by one, just like every week. Here we go.
Starting off, number 12. Eric, you are staying at number 12. Huge hit this week, losing Mike Evans. Solely the reason that you're staying at last place is your flexes, man. Like Diggs and Ridley have yet to contribute anything to your team, and that is very detrimental to the rest of your success because Brees can only do so much, Jettis can only do so much. Daniel Jones will pick you up a little bit, but you really need to start looking into making some trades. Wink, wink.
I mean, yeah, without Evans, the hits just keep on coming to your team. Unfortunately, keeper's morgue is more like just normal players' morgue at this point. You just don't have anybody else right now. Jefferson has not been QB proof, as they said. He's been pretty bad.
Yep.
Jordan Mason though looked really nice in Aaron Jones's stead. So there you go. Brees Hall has come very much down to earth. Daniel Jones
has not cooled off one bit.
He's okay. He got 18 points last week, so a little bit, but let's see. Against the Rams, I don't know if he's going to do it.
Okay.
Anyway, like I said, short and sweet. Moving on. At number 11, we have Matt Gifford.
It's me. Pre-draft, I was so confident. I thought I drafted really well, but it just, nothing much you can really do. Ladd has not been the guy I wanted him to be. DK is not getting the targets I need him to get. And Marv has lost his confidence, and I'm really in a deep hole here. The only two things saving me right now are Jameer and Javonte. But yeah, I am in a deep pit, and I just need to hope that they improve as the season goes on.
Could you imagine if your team, or if you just left your team alone, it would have been Scott's team, and you might have been where Scott is now?
Probably, yeah. I would add AJ and Ricky, which have been doing a lot better than the majority of wide receivers.
It's unfortunate. Ladd should pick it up. I personally think Ladd's going to pick it up. And DK, I thought he was going to be the steal of the draft, and
Me too.
What happened?
I'm looking like I should have picked Chuba. Now I'm resorting to starting Trey Tucker. Good luck to me.
Straight dookie.
Is this Trey Tucker?
Trey Tucker, yeah.
Okay.
Trey Tucker got 40 points last week, so you hope that he can do that again.
I hope so.
Let's see. Herbert kind of fell off last week.
Against a tough Broncos defense, I expect him to do better for sure. But yeah,
against the Giants.
I'm a bottom feeder.
Your team it's looking pretty trash.
It is.
Moving on, number 10. We have Blockbusters himself, Chris.
Probably the worst running back stack in the league.
Moving down to, we have you with Ashton Genty, Trey Henderson. I mean, both of them, well, they're two different stories, right? So Trey Henderson's just not getting the work. Ashton Genty has the worst offensive line in the league, potentially. He looks good when he has the runs. when he runs, he looks like he has the balance. He has the trucking ability. But that offensive line, man. Did you see the stat that Ashton Genty has, 101% of his yards are after contact?
Unbelievable.
Most of his yards come from after contact, which is just ridiculous.
I don't want to say I called it in the pre-draft, but I kind of sniffed it out. I wasn't a big Genty believer, and I hope he turns it around, but I kind of called it, man. That offensive line was sus from the very beginning, and
I think he'll turn around a little bit. And then your quarterback position, you're looking to adjust it a little bit. It looks like you're throwing anything at the dartboard, right?
and now, good one. And now we're at number 10. Ted and Nico are now questionable, so that puts you even in a deeper pit of your stacked wide receiver room. Chris, it is not looking good.
Here's to Nico, man. I hope he turns it around. Moving down 3 spots, we have Tatani. Broken CD, as they say.
Tatani, 2 major injuries. James Conner out for the year. Probably his career, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I mean, you can only go through so many devastating injuries.
I mean,
in one career.
Chubb was younger than James Conner, and he only really came back because James Conner was never Nick Chubb, peak for peak.
No, but on a career stand, like career-wise, do you think it's Chubb or
I think
or
Chubb
Conner?
had a much better career than
You think so?
James Conner.
Okay.
He a top 5 running back in the league multiple years. I don't think James Conner was ever a top 5 running back in the league.
Yeah, and I guess he doesn't have the longevity as much as I'm thinking right now. But yeah, those two big injuries for you, Tat, that's tough. It's going to be hard to come back from that.
Yes.
Hopefully you can. You still have a decent team. Debo might be a little worse now. With Mariota starting. I don't know, is Jaden Daniels going to be starting this week?
Questionable. From
Still
what I've heard.
questionable. We'll see.
But yeah, I mean, it looked good with Charbonnet the first couple weeks, but he's really dropped back down to earth. So him being put at a flex option isn't really useful, and you're really just riding Saquon and Travis at this point. So
Pittman has been a nice surprise though this year. I will give you that.
I always like Michael Pittman. But I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. He's always just a guy.
Just
like
a
I was
guy.
saying, just a guy. But you know who did believe in him? Our number 8 place team, moving up one spot.
We famously drafted Michael Pittman in the second round a couple
Mad
years.
Apple, you are moving up just one spot. And let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yes, you did win, but even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Apple, you beat me. I was wrong. Good win. CMC, again, looks great in a sloppy game against the Cardinals. CMC did really well again. Garrett Wilson looked great. And yeah, man, you won. You got those big touchdowns. Judkins got one there at the very end. I give you credit, man. Your team looks pretty decent. So just keep racking up those wins week by week.
I gotta say, how much longer can Christian McCaffrey do this? He just had another 27 touches on the day with 15 targets, 10 receptions. Insane. His workload is so unsustainable, and yet he sustains it.
He's a dad now. It's that dad strength. I don't know.
That's what it is. I wish I had that. BTJ, I mean, kind of touched on it. I think he'll turn around. He gets target after target.
I hope so, man.
I mean, yeah, what you kind of ran down pretty much his whole team. I think that your team looks okay. Is he going to go Mark or Travis this coming week?
It's a toss-up, man. I mean, Travis is not impressive, so you could mix or match.
They're playing each other this week.
You're welcome for Mark, by the way.
Could be a high-scoring game. I'm excited for that one.
But yeah, man, you're number 8 in the league, so good job on you, Apple.
Congratulations. Moving up 4 spots. I bet you could guess because we haven't talked about you yet. Mr. Scott, you are moving up. Let's see. Yeah, number 7.
Scott, you have looked great the past 2 weeks. AJ, like I said, was going to pick it up. I knew that coming in. So I'm glad AJ had his first breakout game with you. And you have a great lineup, man. You're right on the brink of the playoffs, and in my eyes. And I think you're on the way. You're well on your way, man.
Hampton looks good last week. He
Yeah,
had a lot of touches.
He had a lot of touches. Not
I
quite.
wonder why.
Not quite efficient yet, but you know he'll get there. It was a good first good game for the rookie, so he really needed that for his confidence.
Yeah. He almost matched his snap percentage from week 1. He had 79%. Like I alluded to, Najee Harris unfortunately is out. Do you think that's a career ender?
Yes, he's done.
Yeah, I think so too. Najee was already on the downslope. He didn't look super efficient this year, and that just ended it.
Man, he was only in the league for like 5 years, 6 years.
Getting stepped
career.
over by your quarterback.
That
I
was
think
crazy.
It's done, man.
That was crazy.
Moving on from Scott, congrats at the 7. Moving down 4 spots.
We have to.
Brittany, you're at number 6.
Brittany, I should probably stop rooting for you because I hyped up your team so much, and I think I'm just a bad luck all around. So I will stay shut about your team the rest of the year because it's not really your fault. Your team is still really good. Your receivers are still very good. Chase Brown obviously hasn't panned out the way we thought he would have. Achan's basically the only guy on the Dolphins. So you have some pros and cons here. But Swift is a big block in your lineup. Sun probably will be inconsistent throughout the whole year. Good week, bad week. So
Yep.
yeah, Brittany, it's just tough. And you probably had the hardest schedule. The first 4 games of the season, you faced juggernaut after juggernaut. So I can't really blame you fully, but I got to drop you down a little bit.
Yeah, your points against are at 323 right now. I will say the only person that has a points against
Apple.
above 400
It's Apple.
is Apple. That's wild.
Because Apple had 150 against them the first 2 weeks.
That sucks, man. After last year, now you're getting started with that. Oh, sorry, but we're not talking about you anymore. I also think that you deserve an apology from me, Brittany. I guess I got in your head a little bit about picking up Caleb Williams. I thought it was a little funny when you had Baker Mayfield starting. I still personally wouldn't have started Caleb before he scored 40. No, I don't think anybody would have. Would you have started him over Baker last week?
I still think that's a toss-up because I feel like Caleb had a good first week, and Baker's just kind of been average the whole year. Baker hasn't really had a breakout game yet, so it really was 50-50. I wouldn't have been mad either or, I guess.
But I don't know. I guess my comment kind of got in your head, and I apologize for that. Okay? Moving on. Up 5 spots.
We're going to give you that respect.
Nate, there you go. There's your respect.
Mr. Nate Mitchell. Nate, Devontae has come alive. And it looks like Stafford is throwing to both Puka and Devontae. Hence, against Devin's, the commissioner's word here. Josh Jacobs, James Cook, RB1. James Cook is... I should have fucking picked him, man.
God damn.
Why would I pick A.J. Brown over James Cook? Makes no sense.
A.J. Brown was good last year.
But James Cook had like 18 touchdowns. I should have known better.
Nobody thought James Cook was going to do that again. But he's on pace. He's on pace.
James Cook is great. Jalen Hurts looks like he finally had his first great game of the season. Was down big in the first half against the Rams and pulled out a win. 3 total touchdowns. And yeah, that's what you want to see from your marquee guy, man. That's your guy.
4 total touchdowns.
4 total touchdowns. Cut him short there.
3 passing and 1 rushing.
That's what you want to see from Jalen every week. He has the capabilities to. He just needs to stop worrying about that dumbass tush push, man, because it's a dumbass play, man.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, man, you got a great team. You just need your flexes to stay dependable. And yeah.
You need DJ Moore to get traded, okay? You need him to find a different offense. He's clearly a thing of the past on the Bears offense. You need to get him on a different team.
I'm not mad
and then
at
hopefully he'll come alive again. Because unfortunately, that's Rome zone.
Rome zone.
Moving on, up 1 at number 4, we have Tommy.
Until you prove us wrong, Tommy, you are a top 4 team in the league with a bunch of, let's say, players playing over their expectations.
Yeah, I think that's worthy of saying. Sorry, I just looked at his name. I shouldn't have said that. Jonathan Taylor, I did not expect this. I don't think really anybody did. That's why he fell so
The
far.
guy's the beast, man. I'm gonna stop doubting Jonathan Taylor the rest of his career, even if he busts.
Yeah, it's just the injuries. They kept on piling up, and then when he was healthy, he just didn't look great. But clearly he does now. Jonathan Taylor is the number 1 guy right now. Your running backs are lethal.
Lethal. Bijan's solely the best player on the Falcons by a long shot. It's not even close.
Even when they get blanked, you got 13.5 points from Bijan.
That is what you want to see. You just have to Manor, Wandale, those little solid guys, do their part, and you'll be fine. I really like Jacoby Myers. I think Jacoby Myers is still wide receiver 1 in Vegas. So, yeah, Tommy, you have a solid team, and just keep it up.
Yeah, I think that's all you can hope for. This team, it just keeps on producing for God knows whatever reason.
Biggest surprise of this season, for sure.
Absolutely biggest surprise. Moving to number 3, up 1, we have Sammy.
The defending champ. Sammy, you are just consistently finding a way to win. Nothing really too special here. I think Chase has really been labored down with Burrow being out. So I don't know if Chase is really Superman this year. He's really just going to have on and off games. Kyron, I don't know how Kyron's doing.
Kyron, I think he's been getting a decent load. Yeah.
Decent
13-9, then 18 last week. That's
Okay,
not bad.
good on Kyron. Alvin had an off game against the Seahawks. I'll just mark that
That's
off.
just what you can expect going against the best defense in the league.
Arguably best defense in the league. But yeah, man, Josh is gonna have to carry you to another championship. I'm just gonna be straight up. Josh is gonna have to be Josh Allen for you to even have a chance to repeat here, because
Or CD has to be out for a long time because Pickens has looked nice without CD.
Pickens did look very frustrated last week, even as good of a game that he did have.
Yeah.
So.
Jalen Warren is also looking really good.
Jalen looked good.
So you're good there. Chris Olave is really your biggest question mark. Having two Saints on your team and being in third place, I don't know if we brought that up. It's just crazy.
But look at Olave's stats. Olave had I think 12 targets.
Has he still? Jesus, 13, 10, then 14 targets.
Bro, I mean, it's not. I mean, when I'm gonna start a guy who gets the targets, I don't care if he gets the points. He's getting targets. So
yeah, they're just so short. Man. Yeah. He hasn't crossed 60 yards in a game yet.
No, Rattler's just dumping him off. So.
Just crazy. Anyway, moving on. Up one spot from last week, we have Paris.
Even after a loss, Paris, I am not ready to give up on Derrick Henry yet. I think Derrick Henry is gonna have brighter days to come. He's got to stop that fumbling, though, for sure. Lamar's MVP candidate. Lamar's been clean. One of the best quarterbacks in the league. Chuba, consistent. Zay, off game. He's starting to go down a little bit of a slope. But when you have Igbuka's solid. Did you see that one-handed catch?
Dude, he's so nice, man.
Baker told him not to disrespect him.
Yeah.
You know,
Tyrone Tracy on your bench is going to be out for a little bit.
But J.K. Dobbins has been double digits every single week this year.
Brock Bowers kind of slowing down. I don't want to say I called it, but I called it.
He might be dinged up a little bit, you know.
He is. He'll be fine. You're fine there. When is it time to start thinking of diversifying your portfolio? When do you want to get rid of some of the Baltimore players and kind of you just have a few, and relying on them every week might be a little frustrating.
Right.
Especially when you go up against the best team in the league. Because moving on to number one, moving nowhere. Number one, still me.
No reason to put you anywhere else, Kamish. Go ahead.
I mean, it felt really good because last week it was a joke. Okay. Don't come at me. Last week was a joke. I put myself at number one. But I think that I earned it. I think. I don't know. K9's looking good. David Montgomery. Whoo! He's looking real good right now. He's getting a lot of touches.
He is.
Puka,
pissing me off.
I mean, he's what? Oh, the number one wide receiver? Damn, I haven't even been paying attention to Puka because he's just so solid.
Rome is number 3 on the year?
Rome is number 3 on the year.
The fuck?
Trey McBride's number 5 tight end.
Man.
Cam Scattaboo. Let's talk about him real quick. I'm excited for this guy. He looks he looks fresh for the Giants, and I'm excited
The next
to
Peyton
see what
Hillis?
happens. The next Peyton Hillis. He's dangerous when he runs, man.
Yes, he is.
I like watching him.
CTE on a stick.
Let's see how long he can keep that up, Mr. Marshawn Lynch himself. And QJ, another one that, let's see how long he can keep it up.
He's getting peppered, man. He's getting looked at. Number 5 on the fucking
Number 5, dude.
Quentin Johnston, man.
I hate to say it, but my 3 wide receivers are stacked. You wouldn't think with those names.
Now you just need to get rid of Peanut Head there at the top.
I need somebody to take Dak, man. Oh, man, this is brutal. 720. Imagine if he was just average, dude. He's the number 18 quarterback.
You know what the crazy thing is, though? You're going to drop him and he'll pick it up.
100%.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
So
everybody's saying, oh, he's going to be bad now without CD. I guarantee he'll score over 20 next week.
Just don't expect it against the Packers, though.
No, against the Packers, he will because I'm going to drop him. Or because I'm going to bench him.
This is on the record. Dak is getting dropped.
Benched.
Benched.
Most of the time when I go over my team, it's a little bit satirized. But right now, I'm proud of my team. Let me have this one
They
for a
have,
little bit,
they have
please.
definitely overachieved 1,000%.
100%. These guys were not.
Mr. 700 yards, 5 touchdowns. Maybe Monty gets 700 yards.
That's
Fuck
true.
outta
I
here.
did say that in the beginning.
Maybe 5 touchdowns.
I was not
I think
a
he has
believer.
5 touchdowns in the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, let's scratch that from the record. Oops. All right. That was our power rankings. Thank you for indulging me with that one. Oh, I do want to say just a little fun fact that I was told. 2 teams this year have not gone over 100 points. Do you want to tell us who those
Why do you
people
want to
are?
bring that up now? Me and Eric have yet to hit 100 points. But you know what's crazy? This year, I'm going to be known for giving the commission's only loss. You're going to go undefeated the rest of the year, and your only loss is going to be against me.
I'll take it. I can take that.
I'll take that. I'll take that
That's
pride.
all right.
I'll take that pridefully.
Let's go into games and move. Let's go into games.
Okay.
Moving right from that fun fact, we're gonna go into our game of the week. Right here, Eric versus Gifford. You guys are going head to head. I mean, we have been so bad at predicting the game of the week. Last week was another blowout. It was about 30 points. Most of the games were blowouts, so we couldn't really do anything about that.
Sometimes when the 2 bottom feeders finds that last ant on the ground, you gotta go for it. And I'm getting that ant, Eric.
This one can be a scrap, and I'm excited to see it. I'm also going with you. I think that you are going to beat Eric. Unfortunately, Eric has way too many devastating injuries.
Unfortunately.
And
Trey Tucker's going to score 40 again.
Again, that's just what he does.
Exactly.
Obviously.
It's normal. But it's going to be a close game, Eric. It's going to be barely. My wide receivers are so trash, but I just have to hope that I get to 500 here.
Yeah. Moving to the next most exciting, some would say, Tom versus Nate. Let's see. Jalen Hurts versus Patrick Mahomes. I'm going with Jalen right now. Mahomes has been nice, and he gets a decent matchup. Baltimore's defense is garbage right now.
Yep.
But Jalen Hurts gets Tampa. I think he can do it.
Sure.
Jacobs and Benson versus... Oh, and Cook. You got to throw Cook in there. But versus Jonathan Taylor and Bijan, it's no contest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no contest there.
And then when we go to wide receivers and tight ends, it just starts to look bad for both of you. Both teams are in the pits. Again, man. Kyle Pitts. What is it with your team? Were they in pits? All right.
When are we going to stop saying this is going to be Kyle Pitts' year? We got to just stop saying that.
I think he's perennial. Oh my God, I can't say it. I think he's always going to be known as that guy.
4 years in the league and only being 24 is insane.
That's tough. All this being said, I'm taking Nate.
After we gassed up Tommy's running back so hard, Nate's going to win this week.
100%, because that's all that Tommy has going for him.
Those overachieving players are going to stop achieving for you, at least for this week.
Yeah, there's a reason they're called overachieving.
Right.
Moving to the battle of their household, I guess. Sammy versus Chris.
The wife is just going to bully Chris in this matchup, BDSM style.
Do you think he should start Jackson Dart or Trevor Lawrence?
What is the matchups for each team?
Trevor Lawrence versus San Fran and Jackson Dart versus the Chargers. Both could be tough defenses.
I would go Trevor because, I don't know, it's going to be Jackson's first start. So I would just
That's
go.
very fair.
I would just go Trevor.
But I mean, hell, you have so many other rookies. You might as well start another one.
Or go to the waiver wire. I mean, there's some guys on the waiver wire.
There's a couple guys over there.
Not to be named.
Tua. I'll name one.
Gino,
he's out there.
Gene T Stack. Crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
Not even
you can get the Flacco Fannin stack right there. That's really good. Sammy, you're winning this one.
Yes.
Moving to Apple versus Tatani. At the beginning of the year, I would have said Tatani, but right now, Apple's looking hot.
James Conner is a big hit. CD, obviously being one of the best receivers in the league, is a big hit. I'm just going to take Apple here. He's just has the more consistent team. I like Judkins a lot. Judkins looks really good.
Yeah.
So.
I have to ask, when do you start playing for next year? Because I look at Tatani's team, and I think he might be better off sending Saquon to somebody. Maybe for a first round pick. Maybe for a powerhouse running back.
Well, you know what? It really depends if you're talking to Norman Osborn or the Green Goblin.
That's a very good point. Text me when the Green Goblin's around. To tell me. All right, moving from that. Oh, I think I didn't say, but I'm choosing Apple here.
Me too. I am also choosing Matt Apple, which is ridiculous with his 1 and 2 ass, but yeah.
Let's move to a trap game. Honestly, I think this is fully a trap game for me. It's me versus Scott. And what I'm walking into, I think, is going to be a buzzsaw.
Nasty lineup.
For some reason, there's this feeling right here, just right here in my diaphragm. Not even in my gut. It's up here. It's coming out. I think this is going to be a bad week for me. I don't know. Maybe it's a reverse curse. Maybe that's what we're doing. I'm still picking me, though.
Yeah. I got to go with the top 2 team in the league, but Scott's
looking decent.
I'm looking at this is the best team you've had in years.
I'm excited. Maybe we can see your name on the trophy.
I think the best team you've had since you competed with me in the finals, that 2021.
I just want to see a new team on the trophy, one that hasn't been there in the past couple years.
Sure.
You know.
Well, you haven't been in the past couple of years, so that's a trick question.
Anyway, trap game, but I am picking me. And so did you. Moving to our final game of the week, we have Paris versus Brittany. And, I mean, looking at it, on paper, Paris still has... I mean, both teams are really good. The wide receivers on Brittany's team are definitely the higher spot, and the running backs are better on Paris's team. The quarterbacks, right now, Caleb Williams is outplaying Lamar.
No, I don't.
Never mind, I lied.
That's like bullshit.
Lamar's the number 1 overall. He hasn't scored under 30.
He's so nice.
That's
He's
on
so
me.
nice, man.
Maybe it's because I just beat him. Sorry. Overall, though, I am going to be taking Paris.
It's going to be an uphill battle, Brittany. But Brittany, you got this. Get to 500. Push Paris down to 500.
Do you play Swift or Bill?
Bill.
I'm going with Bill.
Yeah.
But again, we said we're not interfering with your team. Sorry, Brittany.
What is it? Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson. Benny boy. And that's all we have for you for the predictions. Thank you for that. Yes. Last week I went 4-2. Gifford went 3-3, so a lot better than the week before, where we both couldn't get 4 at all. You didn't get any. I got 3.
0-6, yeah.
Hopefully this week is a little better for both of us because we pretty much agreed on most of them. So we'll see. And that's all that we have. Competitions.
Who won the competition last week?
This past one was MVP, and that goes to Tommy with JT.
How many points did JT score?
35 points.
Unbelievable. If I started Trey Tucker, I would have won.
Yeah, and if Brittany would have started Caleb Williams, she would have won. And if Monty had like 15 more yards, I would have won. It was close. I'll give him that. But yeah, JT, 35. This week, week 4 competition is going to be bench warmer. Team with the highest scoring bench player.
Son of a bitch.
That's tough. Hopefully, no, because you're starting him this week.
I got to. Cooper Kupp's going for 40.
We'll see. Maybe we just pick up a bunch of quarterbacks and hope for the best.
You know what? Don't give out the sauce like that.
That's been the meta for the past 7 years that we've done this.
I've been so slow to that meta.
If you're playing for the $10, go pick up a quarterback. Anyway, that is all we have for Tuddy Talk Week 4. Thank you for joining us. I'm Devin.
I'm Gifford.
We will see you next week. And final thing, if nobody has said it today, for you, go Mariners.
Let's win the AL West, baby. Playoff time.
Bye.
Bye.